Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan here with another Monster High Toy Talk review. Today I have the Monster High Cleo De Nile Self-Scare Day Vanity Playset. This one came in the mail this week, so I'm more than happy to review it as soon as possible. I tend to like the Cleo dolls, and the playsets tend to have some nice furniture for the dolls that often have some pretty cool designs on them. Which is odd to me because I never used to buy playsets, but I've been getting them for Monster High. Anyways, let's get into the review. Alright, let's take a look at Cleo here. Now, I will point out right now that the Vanity actually does have a working mirror on it. So if I actually do this, you could actually see my hand behind Cleo there. So we're actually going to go ahead and move her. Take a look at Cleo first. Okay. So she's got some pretty makeup on. Her usual kind of Eye of Horus on the left side there. I'm noticing her bright blue eyes this time around. And I don't know why this time, but it also seems like the gold around her iris is sticking out a little bit more. Is it usually gold? I don't know. I'm just noticing that now. That looks cool. Very pretty. Let's take a look at her earrings. I still haven't quite figured out what these are called yet. I'm just going to call them fans. A kind of nice bright blue color. Same thing on the other side. They look nice. I like them. Her hair out of this box. Very long straight hair. Almost goes all the way down to her shoes. And it came out of the box very nice. Super happy with her hair. Has a little bit of that gold tinsel mix in. It has various shades of blue in it. I think at least two. To give it a little bit of variety of color in there. It looks real nice, and I like how shiny it is too. That's beautiful. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it has these little like fluorescent dots on it. That gives it that kind of shiny rainbow color when the light hits it. Just a nice little top. It's a bit of a, what would you call that, a crop top? Then her skirt's real cute. Little low cut there on the one side just to give it some extra style. We've got some gems on there. We have a little winged scarab. Some pyramids. I like the blue and gold color on there. And if we go take a look at her shoes, I'll slide one of those off. She's got those real nice Bastet Heels again. With Bastet kind of sculpted into the heel of the shoe. And then she has like sort of like little pyramid studded straps. But I actually really like these. These are probably the coolest shoes I've seen from Cleo. Mainly because I really like the Bastet heels. One thing I did skip on her was her blue necklace. Almost kind of reminds me of like a Pocahontas necklace, but I do like that color. A very cute doll included with the set. So I'm going to set her in the background. We're going to take a look at her accessories next. Let's actually start with this. She came with this like a malleable shiny turban with a little scarab beetle attached to the top there. Looks like there's like little pearls or beads that go around the bottom here. Let's see how that fits onto her head. Oh, nice. I don't have to fight with the hair or anything either. It just popped right on there. And it stays on there too. It doesn't like, the hair doesn't like push it back up. That's pretty good. Unique style. That's kind of cool that they gave us that. I'm going to set that off to the side for right now because there's another hair accessory we have to take a look at here. Next, we've seen one of these before. It's another one of Cleo's headbands with the scarabs across the top of it. Normally they'd be tabbed into her head already, but it should just pop right on there quite easily. And then whatever way you want to style that. But it actually stays on its own quite well, depending on how you really want to put that on. Okay, next. She actually came with her own like mini doll comb. The back side is shaped like a very large scarab, which is pretty cool. Little tiny doll comb. I kind of like that it's to scale, but it also kind of surprises me that they didn't put one of the little finger loops on there so the doll can hold it. That kind of surprises me. I'll set that down there because I think it's cool that it's in scale, but then I think it's kind of weird that the doll can't utilize it. Let's see, now let's take a look at this. Took me a sec to figure out what this was. It's super tiny. There's 4 little pieces connected by, well, they're just connected together. But then there's this little square piece, and it took me a sec to figure out what I'm supposed to do with this. It's actually like a set of rings that slide onto her fingers. Sometimes they stay on well, sometimes they don't. They look kind of interesting. If they'll stay on her hand. Her hair is super loose, so trying not to tangle it up, but I think it's just going to happen unless I spend some time fixing it during the video. Let's see. Also comes with a separate sort of like, I don't know, kind of orange necklace. Not quite sure what color variant that is. Oh, it looks interesting. I can't tell what this jewel down here at the bottom is. It's kind of shaped like a cat, but then with like a heart on it. I mean, like a cat's head, or even, I don't know, shot in the dark, a Nubian jackal or something. Maybe I'm just overthinking that. But we'll see what that looks like on her during the montage. She also comes with a second set of earrings. Each piece has the same image. It's a little bit hard to tell what it is. It looks like Isis with her arms out and like the wings extended, which is pretty cool. Little goddess earrings. And this I think is cool. I've seen like a lot of like different like antique perfume bottles and stuff that were kind of like this. Now this one's not supposed to be perfume. It's actually like a lipstick or like a lip balm. It's shaped like a cat, and then the top piece pops off. And there's like a lipstick on the inside. And then I like that. This has a little thumb peg so the doll can actually hold it. I wonder, does this actually match the color of the lipstick on the doll? I think it does. Or it's fairly close. That's kind of cool that they actually matched it. I noticed she has like a little gold stripe on her lower lip as well. All right, pop that back on there. I like that. Now she also comes with this little coiled snake. And the nice thing about this is it's it's flexible. Oh, it's like a rattlesnake too. So you can actually like kind of wrap it on any part of her really. So let's see if we can't easily get this on her arm. Oh, there go her rings. It was kind of a loose fit on that hand. I think on my doll, it might actually work better on the other hand. There. So that just kind of hugs her arm there. It's actually kind of cute the way the snake just kind of hangs on. So I wonder if that would stay better on the other hand. Because the other hand actually has that little bit more sculpting to it. So there's a little bit more plastic for it to hold on to. So it might actually stay better on that hand than the one without the bandages on it. Now, if we take a look at the furniture this set comes with, it comes with this nice sculpted chair here. I really like the flowers on the back piece here. That's pretty cool. Even the cushion has some sculpting in it to make it look like it's fabric, but it's just plastic. And then we have like a pyramid base. That's pretty cool. And we saw at the beginning of the video that the doll actually fits on there pretty well. It's actually up at a good height to where like the legs aren't sticking super far out and it looks weird. Now if we take a look at this, we know that this is reflective. We have a nice wing scarab up here at the top. We have little designs going around the outside of the mirror, which is pretty cool. We have these additional flowers attached on the outside, and a very cool design across the top of her vanity. This one actually opens, and it's actually deep enough to actually fit her accessories in there. Except for some of the really large ones, of course, like the turban and that. But that has a very nice design to it, and I'm really glad that it opens. Now the legs of it are like this nice shiny gold color. Has a couple of cobras on it, which is really cool. They almost look like scepters. A little bit of random Egyptian design on the bottom of that. More of those stylized flowers. And then if we look at the back, even the back of this thing looks cool. And I like how these flowers almost kind of like run down and then go upward like they continue. That looks cool. I really like that. All right, this is a pretty good set. I always like Monster High's been doing a pretty good job with some of the furniture they've been including in their play sets. Let's go ahead and move on to a montage. This Vanity Playset was very pretty and fitting for Cleo's Egyptian theme. The sculpting designs and colors were quite nice on pretty much all of the furniture and accessories. The inclusion of a functioning mirror is always a great play feature in sets like this. Though I will say not to expect a very high quality image in it because depending on the angle, it can have a funhouse mirror effect. I often find Cleo quite pretty, so I'm somewhat biased about that, but I am very happy to have gotten her with no box hair, which is always a plus. Her outfit in this was simple but cute, with a nice design on her skirt. I prefer outfits like that than something kind of over the top, but I know that's just my personal taste. I did like the little wrapping snake and the lipstick shaped like a cat Shopty figure, which was pretty cool. Of course, my favorite are Cleo's Bastet Heels. That's kind of an automatic win for me. Overall, I think it's a nice set that comes with a pretty Cleo doll. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button, it helps the channel, and of course so does subscribing if you haven't already. Leave a comment too. What other cool Egyptian themed accessories do you think they could make for Cleo? I think an Egyptian mashup based on Bastet between Cleo and Toralei would be kind of cool. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.